What's up, Internet? Don here from DonDoes30.com, bringing you a Python tutorial today. A couple of tutorials ago, we went over arithmetic operators, which were basically addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. And now we're doing comparison operators, which is basically pretty essential for when we get into if statements, else statements, loops especially. This is going to be building the foundation of comparing two things until maybe a condition is met or someone wants to exit the program or anything. So comparison operators are extremely powerful. We're going to jump right in. Should be a quick lesson, and I'll show you how Python handles it. So first of all, I'm going to just, let's see, comparison.py, I'll just make a new file. Let's begin. So there's, I think, 6 off the top of my head that I could think of. 6 comparison operators that we'll be working with. So I'm just going to print it out to the screen. You could print these or make these a variable and things like that. But first of all, let's say print 1 equals, now the double equal is the comparison. That means if 1 is equal to 1, this will print true. So let's make a false statement. 2 is equal to 6. It's not, right? So that's going to be false. So this is the equal comparison operator. Now you could also do, how about letters? Let's say A equals A. And what do you think is going to happen if I do this, right? This is going to be, damn it, I can't fucking get my, there we go. All right. What happens with this? Now, A is equal to A, right? But what if it's a lowercase and an uppercase? You think that's going to be true or false? Only one way to find out. Let's run it. All right, I'm going to save this file. I cannot type for shit today, and I don't know why. All right, so we're going to run the script. True, false, true, false. Okay, maybe that'd be a lot better if we knew what was true, what was false, right? So 1 equals 1 is obviously true. 2 equals 6 is false. A is equal to A. But isn't it very interesting? Uppercase A and lowercase a are two very different things, according to Python and I think basically all of the languages. So remember, if you're dealing with strings, if it's not exactly, even though an A is an A till the day we die, it's a little bit different when comparing or doing some comparisons on a tool. All right, let's get back to the program, and we're going to do a couple more. Let's get rid of these, and let's do the not equal. So print 2 is not equal to 2. Now the not equal, this is going to actually throw a true. So even though 2 is 2, you know, this is not equal to 2. Another one, we're going to say print 5 is greater than 2. So that should be a true statement, right? Print 6 is less than 10. That's going to be a, well, that's going to be a true statement. Let's throw a false in there. Oh no, wait. Yes. What? All right, so 6 is less than 3. That's going to throw a false statement in there. And then the last two, we have our let's say 12 is greater than or equal to 13, which should be false. And then we'll say 12 is greater than or equal to 12. And let's do the less than. So we'll say 6 is less than or equal to 76, which that'll be true. And print 6 is less than or equal to 6. All right, I think we got enough examples here. Let's run it. And, well, God, I keep... All right, so if that's not confusing, so 2 is not equal to 2, right? So that's false. Wait, what? Let's figure that one out. 2 is not equal to 2. That is false, because 2 is equal to 2. God, I just blew my own mind there. 5 is greater than 2. That's going to be true. 6 is less than 3. That's false. 6 is obviously greater. 12 is less than or equal to 13. 12 is less than or equal to 12. True. 6 is less than or equal to 76, which is true, and 6 is less than or equal to 6, which is true. So that has been a very interesting, quick tutorial today on comparison operators. Yeah, kind of a weird tutorial, right? Things weren't really working. I'm kind of out of it today. I'm extremely exhausted. But keep playing with these. These are, let me make it a point here. Your comparison operators are going to be equals, not equals. We're going to do greater than, not greater, greater than, less than, greater than or equal, and less than or equal. So play around with those. Again, you could do it with variables. So I'm going to do that quick example before we run out of time here. Let's say a equals 1, b equals 12, and we're going to print a equals to b, a greater than b, a less than b, just as our example. Alright, I did it in the right order this time. So a equals to b, that's false because 1 is not equal to. A is greater than b, which is false because 1 is not greater than b. And then a is less than b. Well, that one's going to be true. Alright, so have fun with these. Practice with strings, practice with numbers, practice with variables. And we'll get this a little bit more interesting once we get into the if statements and the loops, because we definitely need conditionals, or otherwise you're going to be stuck in an infinite loop, which is pretty crazy. All right, I'll talk to you guys